We are here today to remember those lost on that terrible day, but also to remember the victims of terrorism here in Israel, including those tragically killed this summer, and to remember all of the victims of terror everywhere that it occurs.
My office was on the 95th floor of the North Tower, and I generally started my day at 8 a.m. However, on 9/11, I was late for work. The elevator doors opened, and as soon as I stepped inside, all of a sudden, there was a massive explosive force from the first plane hitting the towers from floors 90 through 100. Once on the 35th floor, we saw the firemen going up, carrying heavy equipment and sweating profusely. We cleared an aisle for them to ascend, and I'll never forget their faces. The faces of heroic men going towards certain danger in order to save lives. At the hospital, they were expecting many, but only a few made it. I was placed on oxygen for the next several hours due to low blood oxygen levels. Once there, I took out an IDF-issued book of Psalms and started reciting them. It was then that I realized that I wanted to move to Israel.
So every year, we come together to honor those who fell and those who served, the members of our larger American family whose destinies were touched by these acts of evil. Today's anniversary is a somber reminder that we still face threats of extremism and terrorism around the world. But it is also an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to work together with all civilized nations to confront these threats. Americans and Israelis standing together today face critical challenges and reaffirming our mutual commitment to democracy and the many values our nations and our people share are among them. The principles of coexistence, tolerance, and inclusion which define us must continually be reinforced against those who act out of intolerance, out of extremism, and out of hate. Let us all wish for one another a peaceful Shana Tova, a good and happy New Year.
Shai called us his parents in Israel almost every week, and he would tell us what is the most important thing in life: health and happiness. And that became our slogan, health in happiness. Osher ve'briut. Shai, as I said, was only 29 years old, and at that time of his death. But for us, as in the word of Shlomo Artzi song, he was the king of the world, Melech HaOlam. Thank you.
This time, more than ever, it is clear to all of us here, it's clear to all civilized people that we are also here to express our solidarity and friendship with all who believe in freedom, liberty, and human dignity. As we saw with us today is Henry Fuerte, who made Aliyah from that hell and moved to Israel. This is our victory and our response to anyone who tries to harm us in Israel and anywhere else in the world.